Nice win for our guys. Team's playing pretty well. And, happy to have a couple game winning streak now and prepare for our last regular season game on Saturday. Yeah, it's nice to have our two leading scorers back. They were hurt at the same time early January. We're 2-2 in the league, and we were really getting better. Isaiah was learning how to play the point guard position. We were getting better defensively. And then Boogie hurt his hamstring against Stanford, was out over 3 weeks, and then he came back. He was really out 6 weeks because he wasn't himself. And then Collier hurt his hand, was out over a month, and Josh got sick and lost 15 pounds. So when you lose your two leading scorers at the same time, it's hard. We didn't score 70 points for 6 straight games, lost all 6. And now we're putting up 80-some every night. We got our guys back. We're able to practice. And it's amazing when you have your full roster, and including your two leading scorers. Losing them at the same time was devastating for our Pac-12 season because when you lose 6 in a row in the Pac-12, it's hard to make that up. This is not an 82 NBA games schedule. It's a very limited schedule in the league. So when you lose 6 in a row, it puts a lot of pressure on you. I'm proud of our guys mentally. They've stuck together. And we've had great practices since they've been back from their injuries. And we have a roster now, and we've been able to practice, and they're playing better. And I know we've lost a couple of close games. We won 3 out of 4, including 2 big road games last 2 weeks, and almost had 3 road wins. But our guys are at least have come together. They've stayed together and playing better.
Andy, I thought that the rebounding was very important for the guys tonight, but also the second chance points. I thought was huge, especially down the stretch, along with Boogie playing tonight. So how do you feel about those 3 areas?
Yeah, we out-rebounded on the offensive end. We had 32 to their and 9 offensive. So they're look, Arizona State has a lot of strengths. They are very active on defense. They steal the ball a lot. They pressure you. They press you. And one thing we can do is rebound against them because usually they're out of position and they're not a great offensive rebounding team, but they have a lot of strengths and they're hard to play against. And they draw a lot of fouls. They also foul a lot. So there were 60 free throws tonight, and I thought both teams fouled too much. We fouled way too much, but I thought it was a very physical game, and just proud of our guys to be able to go to the foul line and do well enough to win the game.
Coach, good and bad with your zone defense. You held them, they didn't shoot the ball very well effectively from the outside, but they gave up a lot of points in the paint. How do you reconcile that? And when do you decide when you want to stay with the zone and when you need to?
Well, our guys all had foul trouble most of the game, so when we went man, we were committing some fouls on dribble penetration and just some dumb fouls, to be honest. And I didn't want to get in a situation where our backcourt fouled out. So we went zone, and if we give up some twos, okay. And then Perez got a lot of touch fouls, went to the line 11 times, and he shot fakes, leans his body in, and they call a foul every time he touches it. And he played great tonight at 25 points, and so give him credit. He's a very good player. I think anytime you go through some adversity, you find out what you have as a team, a program, and our guys came in every day and kept working. And then we were able to get healthy. We were able to start practice and have better practice. We started improving on both sides of the ball, and then it resulted in many more wins. It's amazing when you lose your 2 leading scorers at the same time. They had 48 points on Saturday at Washington. You start taking 35, 48 points out every night. It's hard to score 70 points because we're built around those guys offensively.
Andy, talk about a little bit about scoring 49 points in the second half with your offense, and then as well your defense was able to hold in to 1 for 8 from the 3-point line. Just a little bit about the defense and how your team kind of came together late in the second half.
Well, I thought we shared the ball. We had 18 assists, and we made our free throws. We were aggressive. We drove it. They're so aggressive defensively. They overplay. They hand check. They reach. They try to steal the ball in every possession. So we were strong with it. We were able to get to the rim, and then I thought our guys found Boogie a few times. We ran some set plays to get him going. We ran a couple set plays for Kobe. He knocked down 2 threes on screening action, and because Collier had foul trouble, so we really had to rely on some other guys stepping up, and they did. Yeah, we need Kobe I thought he played great offensively tonight. Other than the 4 turnovers, that was the second half he came out and just flipped the ball to the wrong team and in transition when we were up 8 or 10. Now, that was a big mistake, but other than that, he was really good in the second half.
What went into the stretch in the first half with Brian, Josiah, Boogie, Harrison, Vince, kind of a lineup you guys haven't seen much this year in general at times? What went into that? Obviously, they won.
Well, Boogie had 2 fouls. I put him back in. I had to take him back out. I didn't want to get his 3rd foul in the first half. I had to put him back with 7 minutes of it. They took him out with 5, I think. Uzziah was playing well. Vince really played well against them last time. And, and Collier can't play 40 minutes, okay? And he also had some foul trouble. So we're confident in those guys. They've had a lot of experience this year. And then it might not be our ideal scoring lineup, but they got to step up and play. And they played hard and did a good job.
Andy, is AP and Johnny, are they just out of the rotation?
Aronson's sick. He wasn't here tonight. He's been sick all week. He hasn't played it. He played every game. I don't know if you watch our games, Rich? He actually plays in the games.
What about Johnny?
Kijani, it's hard to play everybody I want to. I love Kijani. He works hard every day, and we just kind of the rotation right now is a little different, but I'm not saying he will or won't play. He's been great all season, unbelievable attitude, and it's helped us a lot.
What's just the general confidence level of this group right now to stick together and be able to kind of make a run in the Pac-12 tournament, like you guys get where you guys hope to go?
Well, we concentrate on Saturday, our last home game on senior night, and we have a lot of managers that mean a lot to our program, a few players, and then we'll get ready for Vegas on Sunday. So we're excited. It's an exciting time of the year, and then also our team is playing well, and I think our guys have a confidence about them. And we haven't even talked about next week yet. We're just trying to focus on tonight, and then we'll go play top 10 team in the country on Saturday at home.
Coach, talking about senior night, Boogie Ellis had 28 points tonight. He's been the leader of this team for the past 3 seasons. Can you talk about just the impact he's had since coming to the program 3 years ago?
Well, he's helped us win a lot of games. Last 2 years, won a lot of games. Even second in the league last year. I think we were second or third year before. Went to the NCAA tournament both years, and he was a big part of that. A big part of our success. Unfortunately, he got hurt in November in the second game and was out for a while, and he got really hurt himself with his hamstring. And he's had a very up and down season because of his injuries, and it's really affected him. So I'm glad he's back. He as I said, a couple weeks, about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, was the first time all season since the injuries where he had a bounce in his step. He's playing harder. Other than the Washington State game where he was off, but he's really looked like the guy that we all have known and expect. But he's come a long way. Decision making, his defense, his playmaking, his scoring. So he's playing very very well right now.
Andy Brown I think he's been just 1-3 in the past five games. I know you guys like what he can do on the floor in general. Would you like him or encourage him to be more aggressive at times with the shot though here and there, down the season?
Sure. Bro. We want all our guys to take open threes and make plays. He's a tremendous assist to turnover ratio. He doesn't turn over a ton, and he also he sees the floor very well and gets the guys the ball when they need him. So he's more of a combo / facilitator right now. And then as he keeps developing his offensive game, I think we would we never tell him not to shoot. Put it that way. Any of our guards, we want them to shoot open shots.
Coach, early in the year, you challenged your big men about their rebounding proficiency. I think you guys won the rebounding battle by the end of the night. Have you seen the group get better as the season gone on?
Yeah, last couple since Colorado game here, we've been much better.
Anything else? Just last thing, just to go back to him. Is there a particular reason why you feel like Ronnie's settled in more of that combo, since Isaiah's come back and what have you? Feel like he fits a little bit more seamlessly that way? He had a stretch with the scoring a little more.
Well, look, every game's different. We don't tell our guys not to shoot or to shoot. Just play team basketball. He plays team basketball. Some games will probably get more shots than others, and just like our other guys. So you can't get out there and diagram and say, hey, we want you to shoot from right here on this play. Just we got to play basketball. And so Uh, yeah, I thought he was aggressive tonight. I thought he played solid basketball and helped us win.
Thanks,
Okay, thank you.
I just think we just do out of the ordinary stuff. We just do stuff that, like I said earlier, that we kill ourselves on. It's not that the other team's doing anything special or anything. It's, we mess ourselves up. We just gotta be smarter in those situations. Whether it's go for a steal. If you don't have it, we just gotta be smarter in those situations. Take care of the ball. I think that's the biggest thing. We get sped up. We start taking quick shots, stupid shots, or even turning the ball over. But I think tonight we did a good job of staying calm, handling the pressure very well, and maintaining the lead throughout the second half.
Boogie, I don't know if you remember this, but I think after hot shoot in the second half, there's one free throw where you were already back on the other end of the court, and Collins, number one, was like talking to you a little bit. I think I was smiling back and forth. Was that like, was he giving you a little tip of the cap there? Was it like a competitive thing, or do you remember it all?
Oh, nothing. He was just telling me that he could. His coach told him not to let me catch the ball, so he didn't want me to catch the ball. That's why I was laughing. Uh, but yeah, that's what that was.
Still had to catch the ball.
Can you guys talk about the 18 assists that you guys had tonight? Great ball movement. Shots was falling for everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like when we have the ball moving and everybody's making shots is when we're at our best. This year we've won a lot of games with multiple, um, high assist games. I felt like 18 assists is really good for us. That's above our goal. But I feel like if we do that, we just gotta continue to build on that. I feel like when we move the ball like that, get out in transition, everybody eats. So.
And then also my last question. You guys already played Arizona already. What's it going to take for you guys to be able to beat these guys? What do you need to work on?
It's toughness. Winning the first 4 minutes, and winning the last 4 minutes. I feel like this year, we don't do a good job. We haven't been doing a good job of winning the last 4 minutes. Being mentally tough for those 4 minutes, because those were the games are won. So just approaching it like that. We got to be mentally tough. We got to keep them off the glass. It's a big role, and then we're gonna have to defend. I feel like if we defend and keep them off the glass, that will come out with the win. But we're gonna have to go take this. They're not gonna give it to us.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Just treating everything as an opportunity. We're obviously blessed to play the game that we love. Play our last game, or my last game in the Galen Center. So just taking it as an opportunity, and just being humble and treating it as a blessing. Yeah, definitely. I've definitely came a long way. Definitely accomplished a lot. But I'm just focused on just trying to get better, 1% better every day, and doing whatever it takes for us to go on this run, because it's very important to me to go win and finish strong.
Kobe, what's been kind of the development for you over the course of this year? Kind of maybe grappling with the role a little bit, is wanting to step up as a scorer at times, but then it seems like you've now kind of come into yourself as that complementary, still focusing on defense. I mean, what has been kind of the evolution for you offensively this year?
Yeah, I could say, when I had that little shooting slump throughout the middle of the year, I was just trying to, at that time, I was just trying to force stuff just because I knew Boogie and Zay, and, we had a lot of people out. I felt like I had to do a lot more than I, needed to. But, I mean, now that we got everybody back, I think we got, everybody knows their roles now. And I know my role. I'm going to take what's given to me. I'm going to take advantage when the defense isn't paying attention to me, and I'm still going to be that lockdown defender, because that's just who I am. But I think everybody's roles are figured out now, so I'm just playing my role the best I can.
There's a guy kind of similar to that. I think like Bron is taking just like 1 for the past 5 games. Just curious, like for yourself,
Keep shooting. He works on it every day. We want him to come in the game and score for us. Be a microwave off the bench. You know, he plays extremely. He can take whatever shot he wants to because he plays so hard and plays defense. So he needs to come in the game and take those shots. And, the only way you're gonna get out the slump is if you continue to shoot, continue to have confidence.
Yeah, he's a hell of a player too. So I mean, it's gonna take time with him to to really be that player like he is. And, right now it's kind of a learning curve for him, just getting used to college basketball, get used to all the quickness and all that. So I mean, once he gets settled, I think once he gets settled in, he takes that next jump in his college career, he's gonna be a hell of a player. And a lot of people are gonna realize that.
Kobe, you guys talked about like the role as a point for how important is it to shoot first on your role?
I think it's important just because you got to do what you got to do to help the team win. And I know my position right now is to play defense and knock down the shots when I'm open. So if I can do that, and if I can play defense, just helping the team out as much as possible, that's what I'm gonna do. I know I'm not a 20-point scorer like Boogie over here every night, so I'm not gonna go out there and force my shots, try to get 20 points on however many shots, but just helping the team win, whatever.
Just both of you. You guys are 4-2 in the past 6 games, and the offense has obviously been clicking more with all the players back. How do you kind of carry that momentum heading into the Pac-12 tournament? I know you have Arizona, but heading to the Pac-12 tournament where you have a consistent 4-game stretch if possible.
Yeah, definitely. Coach really emphasized our marches now, so we just got to do it. Prepare ourselves now. We act like we're in the tournament now. So we got to win every game. So we know that when we get to the Pac-12 tournament, there's no room for error, not a little error. We got to go, figure out how to win games and take it one game at a time. So right now we're just in that mindset as it's March.
All right, good.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.